Good afternoon and welcome along to the KS2 Mathematics Parents Workshop. I'm Mr. Nicholson. I'm a Year 6 teacher and assistant head, and I'll be talking you through the workshop today. So this is aimed at Key Stage 2 parents, and we'll just look at some of the strategies that we might use in class that you might need a refresher on. It might just support you with the children's homework. So in Red Lane, we teach mastery of mathematics, and basically the five big ideas are representation and structure, so setting up how it looks, mathematical thinking, so that reasoning about mathematics, variation, having a look at how the numbers change, spotting those patterns, and the fluency. And today we're going to talk about that fluency a lot more. Coherence is the other big idea that links all of these together. And at Red Lane, that we believe that if we take small steps each time that are easy to take, then all of this will fall into place for the children, and they'll understand mathematics much easier. So fluency is the segment that we're going to take today. By the end of each year group, we have a must-do with number and fluency. What facts that the children should know. So because I've only got a time limit on this workshop, I'm going to just let you pause this at your year group so you can have a read of the ones that are appropriate to you. Okay, so that's the year 3. This is the year 4. Year 5. Some more year 5. Even more year 5. Year 6. And some more year 6. Okay, so if you've had time to pause and look at your year groups or your child's year groups must-dos, you can see that there's a lot to get through. So how do we teach it? What are we looking for? Well, there's certain questions that we need to ask your children. So when they're doing a question, how do they do it? Can they do it in the head? So there's certain questions like 700 add 15 that children can just put that number together. They can recombine it, 715. Or they know the times table facts, like 4 times 6 is 24. If they know that 8 take 2 is 6, then they know that 800s take 200s is 600s. Okay, and again, a known table fact for 32 divided by 8, if we know that 8, 16, 24, 32, and it goes in 4 times, that we know that 32 divided by 8 is 4. So there's certain calculations that children will just be able to do in the head, and that's from knowing the facts and having that basic knowledge of mathematics. Okay. So then we go on to the jottings. Okay, so these are some of the maybe different methods than that you were taught at school. Okay, so the children are coming home, they're showing you number lines, they're showing you bar models, they're showing you things that maybe you can't remember being taught or you weren't taught at school. So for an example of a number line, 48 add 37, they put 48 in the head and they count up 30. So 48, 58, 68 to 78, and then they add on the 7, okay? 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85. Now, hopefully they don't need to count on the fingers and they can start to progress to just moving them into the hops. But that is number hopping, or frog jumps, we might want to call it, but it's on a number line. The same with subtraction. You might count back under the line. So 56 take 24, for example. The child puts 56 in the head, counts back 10 to 46, another 10 going back to 36, and then taking away the final 4 to 32. So in total they've took 24 off, but in little steps. You can also do subtraction by counting up. So 82 takes 78 is 4. The numbers are close together, so we put 78 on the number line and we count up 4 to 82. Okay, so that's jotting. I'm going to move on to formal methods in the next clip.